I stopped recording and I recorded a new one.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that there's 2 separate ones, rather than you having to go through a bunch of nonsense to figure out when we stop talking and when we start talking again.
That nonsense is our podcast you're talking about.
It's full of nonsense. Have you finished playing with your phone?
No, I can keep playing my phone if you want.
Okay, carry on playing with your phone.
Okay, cool. You just do your stuff and I'll just keep playing my phone.
I will do my stuff and you can play with your phone.
Okay, cool.
Hi guys, and welcome to New News. This is our second New News episode of the year.
Wait, did you do the intro music?
Yes,
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Oh,
And then just talk to me really rudely.
about his phone.
okay, start again, because I don't...
We got to start again. But that intro was fantastic.
I was really impressed with that intro.
I think we
Maybe you
should...
can cut it in at
Yeah.
some point.
No, just keep it. Let's just go from there. Flick the screen on. No one cares.
Oh, hello.
That shows us how organized we are. Did you notice?
Well, we did it all, but just in a weird order.
On a very weird order, yes. Did you notice that the last new news that came out today is called Casserole of Chaos?
Casserole of Chaos.
Because hashtag we are organized. So yes, this is supposed to be the news and the new games that you need to know about, but I'm not so sure anymore. I'm kind of wondering what we're even doing here.
Why?
Like-
What's that?
Well, I mean, we just have random news and random orders.
Oh, are you complaining about that?
I'm not complaining.
There really isn't much news. I'm trying to make it interesting because the news has just died. There was like no news for, but we didn't do news 6 weeks, so we had lots of news. This week I picked up news on Monday because there was no news all week.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So
So it's not my fault. There's just
okay.
no news.
You're keeping it interesting by not sticking with the category.
Yeah, it's just no point because it would just be boring. It would be kind of weirdly heavy towards games rather than anything else because there's no other news.
I see.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
It's all just rumours, really. And stuff that's going to happen soon.
Oh, I like happening soon
Yeah,
stuff.
but soon, like when? Soon?
Well,
like that
soon,
sort of
TM.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's coming.
coming soon. Maybe.
Maybe soon.
There's a picture. There's a pretty picture, but soon.
There's a render.
I've got some exciting news.
Ah, yes.
Should we say hi first? Hi, how are you? Sorry,
Yeah,
we'll just skip out.
we were
the hello
getting
bit.
there, but
sorry,
I
was just.
I thought this news was
getting
more
upset.
exciting than caring about how we
it
are.
will be exciting when you're here,
Okay, I'm excited.
and you haven't seen it yet. So
This is exciting. I'm quite excited.
yes,
So yes, hi, Mr. Lee. How are you?
I am okay actually. I'm feeling just slightly chipper for our second podcast tonight.
Yes, I think the mini fan on the desk is helping.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't get a second beer as well.
I was really tempted to.
Well, I mean, we
Maybe
could
I should.
quickly.
Okay,
do
you
a
talk
pause.
about something.
Okay,
Monkeys.
I'll talk about monkeys. I'll put a little flag on.
Why is it when you're in a rush you break the box that all the cans are in? Like you can't just like I've been doing this for the last couple of weeks. Opening box, take can, couldn't do it, so I ended up ripping the whole thing apart.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
It's okay. I put the marker there so Paul knows we can cut this nonsense out.
Oh, what the podcast?
Yeah, pretty much. Another marker. The start was great. I loved it. It's a great start. It got everyone confused.
Including us.
Yeah, well,
I had more beer.
more beer, and you got
I'm
canned
not
vision.
sure about that. It's kind of facey.
There we go. Have it.
I'm back. It's okay, everybody.
Product
Do not
placement.
worry. I had beer.
He has beer. Woohoo!
Cheers.
Cheers.
You can smell the beer.
Oh, it smells really good. I didn't expect to miss beer this much.
Dry February is a bitch.
Oh yes, totally.
Right, I want you to close your eyes because I want to do the first story.
Okay, wait. We were still saying hello before you decided to get beer.
Oh, okay. I was done with that. I want to show you the first story
Okay.
just to annoy you.
Okay, right. My eyes are closed.
Okay. Can you bring it on screen, please, for everybody?
Oh, no hints.
In at number 1,
Oh yes.
GTA 5.
Oh what? No. Oh, come on. This game is like 20 years old at this stage.
I just saw it and went, it's amazing. I'm so excited to tell you. And that's the end. I don't care about the rest of it. I just wanted to say that. It took COD out, basically. That went down to number 1. Yeah, GTA 5. People are excited.
Because it's on Game Pass or something.
No, it came on Game Pass ages ago.
So then what I don't understand.
There was an update.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff happened.
Stuff happened?
Yeah. Oh, and it sold 120 million copies now.
Yeah, no, that's insane.
So the reason is there's been a big giveaway. Players can get up to $2 million GTA dollars for just logging on, and 1 million logging in before February 5th. And the other half before February 12th. I might have to log in now just to get some money.
Is this
So I
real
can
life
buy a
money?
hat.
Oh yeah, buy a hat.
Buy a hat.
If this was real life money, I think I'd be excited. But it's GTA dollars.
Yes. You can buy like flats and houses and businesses and cars and trees and...
Yeah, but then you're contributing to the problem.
Yes, you are. Yes. Embrace the problem. Just go with it. You've never even played it, have you?
No.
Like, on protest, mostly.
Like, I was going to play it when it came out in 2013 or whenever.
Yes.
You know, back when we were little younglings.
Do you remember we used to work with a guy called... oh, no, I've forgotten his name.
Dan.
Gingerhead Dan. He brought the game twice.
Yes.
Okay. He bought it, completed it, sold it, and went, oh, I really miss it, and then brought it again. He is part of the problem. He's 2.
So what, do you think there's only 60 million players in the world?
That's right, and they all bought it twice.
And everyone's just bought it twice?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I just think it's amazing that they did.
Well, I mean, well done to Rockstar. No wonder they're not producing any other games.
Oh, there's rumours of 6.
Yeah, but they'll hint at the rumours. They'll be like, oh, yeah, we're working on 6. And then everyone goes, oh, I should complete 5. So they all jump into 5.
Yeah, I started playing it.
See,
I haven't completed 4. I haven't completed
working.
4 yet. I like 4. It was quite good fun, but I never completed it.
It's working already.
Fortnite 3. They must be sad. Apex is up to 4, which is nice from 6.
Yeah.
Because they had an update series. Season 3 came out?
Season 3 or 4, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Minecraft dropped a couple. Rainbow Six dropped a couple, but that's got a big update coming out now. Not now, so that'll be up again next week. Rocket League's still hanging around.
You know, there's 55 million people playing Rainbow Six Siege.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Insane.
It's massive. Yeah.
Just quietly gone insane.
FIFA 20, up a place.
Oh, yes.
Although they could be in big trouble.
Oh, yeah, because of the...
fined by the French.
Yep.
For being naughty.
Being naughty.
Roblox is stuck, and then the Horizon 4 and PUBG, Destiny 2, NBA 2K20, all kind of stuck around the same sort of place for the last however long. Anything interesting coming here? Battlefront 2's gone up a couple.
TT Isle of Man has gone from 40 to 26.
How is that possible? I have to play this game. I do like myself a good racing car bike game.
Final Fantasy 15 re-entry.
Doesn't say new re-entry. It just says...
It's got the star, though.
Yeah, but it says RE normally.
Oh.
I don't think it's ever been in the charts.
It's never... No, it's in the charts.
Now it's in the charts. So.
That's exciting.
Because it's on Game Pass. And it's the full edition, which is cool.
The
It's
Royal
all
edition.
the stuffs.
So you get all the DLC.
All the DLC. Wolfenstein Youngblood. I actually want to play this on multiplayer with Ruby.
Yes.
Is it too gory?
Maybe. Maybe.
But she does shoot stuff in the face playing...
but Overwatch is cartoon.
I know, she plays Battlefront.
Oh, okay.
Not Battlefront. What's the other one? COD.
COD Boy?
World War 2? Not
Okay.
COD. Yeah, it is COD World War 2, isn't it? Is that the one? Call of Duty World War 2?
Yeah, maybe.
Numbers and words and
Yes.
letters with some fighting and soldiers.
So soldiers and guns.
Yes,
And it
she
could
plays
be
that one.
Battlefield or COD.
And she did the single player one. She was doing the single player missions. There's quite a few single player
Cool.
missions. Yeah. Jedi still hanging around in there. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Oh, yes.
Is that how you say it? Just go with that, yep. Black Ops 2. Why?
Because people can.
Because people can, yes. Dead by Daylight's going to a couple.
The
Is it
Witcher 3.
interesting?
The Witcher 3 hasn't actually dropped that much. It's gone from 30 to 32.
Wow.
So people are still enjoying it.
Yeah, I should have saw that for the 4K TV that I got.
Oh, yes.
I got 4K TV. HDR.
You should tweet about
OLED.
it.
It's amazing.
I can't wait to see it.
So pretty.
Oh.
That's it. Just to annoy you, really. This whole segment was just to annoy you.
Thanks, I feel so loved.
Such a fun target. Okay, next story. Xbox One sells 38 units in Japan.
Double digits. Good on them.
Amazing. Including those 22 Xbox One X units.
Man.
That's that week. That's that 1 week. 27th to the 2nd.
Oh, okay. Well.
And sold 58 the week before that. It's amazing.
Well, did you hear what Phil Spencer was saying?
What's going on with him? There's been some weirdness happening in the last couple of days.
What weirdness?
I don't know. I saw some weird tweets come out talking about what he's been saying, and it's all a bit odd.
Okay. Elaborate.
I didn't read it because I was going, oh, that's odd. Hoping that you'd read it because...
Well, what I have heard from when it comes to Japan is that he's been doing a lot of tours of Japan where he's talking to the developers, and the developers are saying, you know, they love working with Microsoft because of the support Microsoft gives them and the guidance and just the money and allowing them to just do what they want.
Yep.
But they really want to see more Xboxes on the shelves. They want to have an Xbox at home and know that they can play with friends.
But how's that Microsoft's problem?
Well,
because the games aren't there to play, so people won't buy them. So surely it's their problem.
Well, the Xbox One launched 10 weeks behind in Japan from the international release.
Okay.
So it was already 10 weeks behind the PS4. And apparently the advertising and the marketing in Japan is just non-existent.
Okay.
So there's been no push for Xbox in Japan
Microsoft need
at all.
to spend some money.
Yeah.
On not just buying development studios, but actually doing marketing.
And so that's what they're doing. That's what Phil Spencer's been saying about Japan, is that with the Series X, they're going to push really hard into Japan.
Well, okay, do they care? Because Microsoft was selling xCloud.
Well,
and Asians are known for buying into mobile gaming and all that sort of stuff.
So that's the thing. So that's what they're going to tout the Series X as, probably, is like, you take this, you put this at home in your closet, connect it up to the internet.
Just use xCloud. You don't need an Xbox for xCloud.
Because it sells consoles.
I know, but not really.
Well, still.
Because you can just go xCloud. You don't actually need the console.
No, but still. But if you get the console sold and then you get an xCloud subscription on top of that,
you can connect to it.
Then you'll probably get the people into Game Pass, and that's what people are talking about now.
Yeah, no, I get that. I don't think it's right though. I think it's wrong.
Every Xbox is now a Game Pass or xCloud subscription machine.
Yes. I don't think they'll sign up, because if South Korea is anything to go by, I don't know how many of those got Xboxes, but most of them are playing xCloud from the sound of it.
But we'll see. We'll see. They did say that they're going to do a big push into Japan and the Asian markets.
Yes.
And in inverted commas, we're going to focus on it.
I haven't seen it yet though.
Well, no one has.
They sold a whole 38 units.
So, yeah. The market's there, I'm pretty sure, because it is such a big gaming market. But in terms of commitment from Microsoft, who knows?
Yeah, it's weird. The whole thing's a bit odd. I do think it's a bit odd. I think they're going to push xCloud. I don't think they'll be pushing consoles there.
Well, we'll see. Yeah.
They're better off going to all these Japanese guys going, give us $10 a month and play xCloud, and you play any game you like.
Yeah, on your phone. Yeah.
I think that works better.
Or
on your Switch.
Yeah.
Which works even better.
Probably the way that they're going to go.
Yeah. Or work it on your PlayStation, which I don't know if that will allow that, but...
No, Sony won't at all.
Or on your Sony TV with Android built into it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so that's what they're going to end up doing.
They have lots of options.
Yes.
But we'll see. Phil Spencer is making the right noises, and he has been making
for
right
ages,
noises.
Though. It feels like it's been a couple of years. We've been talking about this for a long time, like how bad Japan is. But
only now has he started visiting Japan like once a month, just about.
Yes. Actually, interesting. This links. My stories link.
Oh, this is exciting.
Look at me go.
It's like you planned ahead.
I know. This is off Forbes, which you picked up the story as well, interestingly. So there is no console behind because Xbox moved on and left PlayStation behind.
Yeah.
So I've got to try and remember the story because it hurts my brain a little bit.
So this is where Phil Spencer again said that his competitors are not Sony or Nintendo.
No, it's
Google and Amazon.
Amazon, yes.
Because they're doing the push for the cloud gaming.
And now GeForce.
Oh, GeForce now, yeah.
And Matthew said it's really good. It works.
I wish we could get it here. Downloaded it, signed up. Oh, it's not available in your region.
Yeah.
And the nice thing about GeForce now is it connects to your Steam library or Uplay library or GOG library. Like, it allows you to play all your games streamed from your PC.
That's amazing. Oh, from your PC as well?
Like, all the games you have in your library.
Oh, so when's xCloud going to work from your PC?
That's a good question.
Because already that must be the next step. Because if G-Cloud just... who is it?
Yeah, G-Cloud.
NVIDIA, G-Cloud. Yeah. NVIDIA have just done it, then surely Microsoft can go, oh yeah, we should do that as well, and just click a switch and...
And away it goes. You'd think.
Interesting. I didn't even thought about doing that from the PC, though.
Yeah.
It makes so much sense. Because you have your really powerful PC, and in work you have your laptop, you can still play stuff, and it works fine. And you get the full screen, and... Interesting.
Maybe once you've got the Xbox app installed on your PC, it'll then do the magic in the background.
Yeah. How interesting. Yeah, so they're saying that they should be fighting the cloud. The cloud is where to go. Not the console. Which is why I think about Japan as well. They're like going cloud is going to be the way to go. Yeah. They'll destroy. PlayStation got no hope. They're not going to be able to buy Azure now. Yeah.
And I mean, even PlayStation's using Azure for some of the PS Now stuff.
Although they reckon they're upgrading that and doing stuff to it. That was a story that came out last week.
Okay.
But who knows? There's rumours.
Yeah.
So who knows actually what they're going to do. possibly PlayStation panicking a little bit, because if this works out as Microsoft expect, then they're probably going to ignore the console to a certain extent. Like the next generation might not exist. They'll just go Series X and then go, well, there's no point. We kind of got cloud.
Yeah, here's like a Microsoft Cast.
Yeah.
Like plug it into your TV.
Oh, you buy a Switch-like device.
Oh, yeah.
And the Switch plugs into your big TV if you want it on your big TV. And
yeah.
And it's way cheaper hardware-wise for Microsoft to do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who knows? We'll see.
I think that's what they're aiming for, because Microsoft want money off you, every little bit of money off you every month, don't they? That's what they want. So
rather than getting $400 that's being sold at a loss per a console, let's just get $10 from you this month, $20 from you next month. Is it 9 million gamers or something? I reckon that's something to pick on. They're aiming for like 7 billion gamers or something.
Yeah. So yeah, it is quite interesting how they've come out and said, actually, I'm not worried about Nintendo and Sony. I don't think Sony care. I think Nintendo, don't care. I think they're happy with their little world of Nintendo.
Nintendo will just, with the blinders on, just be oblivious and just keep on smashing it out the park.
That's right. Yeah, just go build good games.
They're Nintendo. They just carry on going. No matter what they do, they just carry on going, and people love them for it.
Yep.
So,
and they haven't got the back end, because they use a Microsoft's back end, don't they? They're kind of going to live, so that proves they've got nothing there. Yeah.
But they don't really care. People are still buying Switches and Links.
I'd love to buy a Switch. Not for that much money, but I want to buy one. Not for $500 though.
Yeah, no, I'd like a Switch.
Okay, this is coronavirus has affected Nintendo Switch productions and may delay the Xbox and the PS5 release. I don't know how much is behind this, because this is like 10 months away, isn't it? Well, not 8 months away.
Yeah, it's 8 months away, and I'm pretty sure that Microsoft and Sony have plans, like contingency plans for this.
I think the coronavirus will disappear in that much time.
We hope so. I mean, the factories for Dell and that are starting to open at the end of February again.
Okay, so it might be a month behind, or 2 or 3 weeks away. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, all they're going to do is just get more in the production line.
But it does say it's pushed back Animal Crossing New Horizons for Switch. Stop laughing. It's massive.
Yeah, no, it's huge. I don't know why though.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, you're not concerned then? You reckon it'll just...
I'm not concerned
it'll blow
at all.
over?
Yeah. I think it's pretty much the media cycle. They'll hype up coronavirus and try get you where you care.
That's right, exactly. Okay, non-story, we reckon.
We'll see. In 6 months' time, we'll figure it out.
Oh, this is cool. Okay, so XFL even, uses the Xbox controller to operate the replay review. And also NFL does it seems. So this is football, American football.
Yep.
And there's a guy using an Xbox controller to control the TV screens.
Oh, okay.
A bit like when they're doing the Navy doing the...
Yeah, and the subs.
And the subs, yeah.
Huh. That's pretty cool.
And I saw something else saying, oh yeah, and these guys do the NFL, or somebody else does it as well. I think XFL is not the NFL, it's like a...
No, that's the baby.
The baby one of it, yeah. So this is it. That's all the in-game interviews is controlled all by the controller.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. Who knew? Like, you kind of think about it, you go, oh, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's obviously easier than using a mouse or keyboard and stuff, but you just have...
Probably more fluid because of the sticks and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Not so jerky as if you use a mouse.
We'll see Paul controlling all his decks from his Xbox controller.
Eventually.
All right, yeah, just keep... He'll be like, yep, take the buttons off you. Some news for Paul. Fallout 76 Wastelander update is getting a release date. Is Paul... Oh, no, he's fell off the chair. Oh, this is not what I expected. I expected him to... So April 7th, this is from combook.com, it's coming out. There's NPCs with voices.
What?
I know. There's like, they're rehashing the main game again. Like the main story's been rehashed. There's... I'm just trying to get excited, Paul. Stop being negative, Paul. Come on.
Oh, brilliant.
There's like a video and stuff's happening. There's a whole new story arc. There's new factions. Okay. Wow, that's he's been hurting, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think everyone's been hurting with 76.
It is a shame, but yeah, so it could be quite cool. New storyline, West Virginia, hanging out, doing new quest line, original main quest line, new stuff. New and veteran players alike will take on new missions, explore new locations. He's still not looking interested, is he?
Nope, not in the slightest.
Wow, okay.
But I mean, it's Fallout 76. How excited can you get?
But it's Fallout 76.
Yeah, but exactly my point.
And they're making good on their promise of releasing it on game on Steam. Just to add to the kind of... The last paragraph was really cool. I like that.
So wait, it's not on Steam?
Mm-mm.
Oh, they had their own launcher.
Mm.
I forgot that they did that.
Mhm.
Oh, no wonder I haven't heard much about
That's
anything.
when no one's playing it because everyone plays on Steam. Things like, and they also mess around with the Atom. I don't know what the divisive Fallout first subscription thing. There's something happening with that as well.
That was shocking.
I know. Yes, I feel sorry for people who did buy it and then got the Mickey taken out of them by players. That's pretty sad.
Yeah.
So that was really sad. That story as well. That didn't work very well, did it? It wasn't
No.
the best story.
It's not the funnest story in the world, is it?
Okay, this will excite everybody.
Oh, yes.
Bleeding Edge. The beta starts next week.
And if you have Game Pass, you can download it now onto your console.
Just get it. 14th of Feb, which is Friday.
Yep.
And what day is that also?
Oh, Valentine's Day.
Yes, that's correct. And Dale's birthday too.
Oh, cool. 2 for 1. 3
2
for 1.
3 for?
3 for.
Why? Why?
Well, I mean, Bleeding Edge
bog off?
beta
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
and Dale's birthday and Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Get it to play the beta and be like, there's your gift.
You're done. Don't go arguing, just play this game, you'll be fine. And 24th of March also is when it releases. So you get the 14th of Feb and the 13th of March as beta days.
Cool.
This is closed beta. I guess that makes sense because you have to be Game Pass people. Do we care about the times? Have a look at the chewachievements.com website and have a look at it because I'm not doing times because
So for us,
bad.
Asia and Oceania, Saturday 15th
okay.
at 5 a.m. AEDT.
Is that Aussie?
Australian Eastern Daylight Time?
Oh, nice. I like it. See, I was going to be insulting to the Aussies when I did it, but I think that's much nicer.
No idea. I'm just guessing.
Okay.
What were you going to say?
I don't know. I was trying to think of an E that insulted the Aussies. I couldn't think of one off the bat.
Australian Idiots.
But that's
Dalt Time. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
no.
idiot.
Idiot. You idiot.
There, you got the accent and everything.
Brilliant. Okay. Sorry, Australians. So this is actually, if no one knows, does everyone know what Bleeding Edge is? You do, I guess. Shall I tell the people?
Tell the people.
I will pass on the information. So it's a PvP team-based fighting game where every character has his own has been mechanically enhanced, which basically means it's like Fortnite's, but you've got to hit people rather than shoot them.
Like Overwatch. More than Fortnite.
Overwatch. Sorry, yeah, I meant Overwatch.
Because you have five in a team,
Yes,
and it's all like a beat 'em up.
it's melee. Yeah,
Yeah, melee instead of guns.
but I think you have like your arm might go along kind of melee. It's not all
Oh, yeah.
complete melee, but yes, they have some skins. Punk, rock, and I can't say that word. So that's why I just want to say it. Nidhogger.
Nidhogger. Yep.
Nidhogger. It sounds quite Dutch, doesn't it? Or something. Butterpunk, Buttercup.
Butterpunk Buttercup.
Yep. Outrider Zero Cool.
Whoa, what a cool name.
Yep. And some stickers. It is basically Overwatch. Yes.
It is.
It's Overwatch.
Great.
It's so cool. It does look really good. Like, it's quite a cool video. Not on this website, but generally there's quite cool videos of this kicking around. Because I just look, that's not a video, it's just a picture of a woman looking odd. Okay, next one. Oh, I've already talked about this. Okay, so what was good was The Outer Worlds has got 2 million copies sold.
Yeah.
I also saw Outer Worlds going, we're not really sure if Game Pass made much difference, whether it's good or bad. We don't really know if it's a...
Take-Two are very much on the fence with Game Pass because they're like, it could have been good, it could have been bad. So they're keeping an open mind when it comes to Game Pass.
Paul, would you have bought this game? If it came out and you saw some reviews, watched the gameplay, would you have bought this game? The Outer Worlds, yeah.
Possibly.
Okay.
I think a lot of people would have possibly bought it.
I'm only asking because Paul's really, that's your sort of game, isn't it? That kind of, builder and different characters, different types of stuff that you can do, and
Fun types of RPG story.
Outer Worlds,
The Obsidian.
the
Yes.
Obsidian one, yeah.
Yeah. I probably would have bought it simply because it's Obsidian.
So yeah, he would have bought it because
Yes.
it's Obsidian,
Yeah.
which is pretty good because that means they have a really good name, eh?
And they did succeed in actually making a good game as well, though.
Yeah.
That was, Red Dead 2 came in 28 million.
Jeez.
29 million, that's 9 to be sold. And Borderlands 3's got 8 million units sold.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, Take-Two did all right, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, and 120 million for GTA 5.
Yeah, we know that.
Just like saying it, didn't we? So that's pretty cool. I thought that was very good. Whether I bought it, possibly. I like single-player games, like good single-player games.
Yeah. I think it's definitely the Outer Worlds would have been a $30 game, you know?
Yeah, I would have waited for it to be finished. Like I did with Star Wars and bought it. I waited until...
Yeah.
It wasn't $110.
There's rumors of DLC coming for it.
Yes, that's true. There is. Yeah. I think it will come out as well.
Yeah,
They're
which won't be on Game Pass, which will be paid for.
Yeah, if it's $10, $15, so you'll kind of.
But it'll be interesting.
I need to go back and actually do the 300 revives thing.
Ah, yes.
There's a few things I haven't actually done. I'd love to go through and actually be dumb and then fly the spaceship into the sun. I want to do that as well.
Yes.
I watched a video and it's 10 minutes. Someone completed the game in 10 minutes. From literally watched them, and I watched the whole video and it was literally jumping and they skipped all this stuff. But what was really good was 2 developers talked over the video and they were going, I don't think you're doing that. That's a really good idea. And they're like, oh yeah, they're going to have to kill this guy. And they didn't. They just talked to him and then walked off and did something else. They're like, oh, that makes more sense if you go over here and do this rather than do it. And they'd kind of explain the whole game to you. I was like, it made me think I could sit there and watch a video doing what they did just to go and be dumb.
Yeah.
Because that's how they completed the game.
And just do it on like Supernova or something.
Yeah, because you don't need to go and do the big fight at the end then, do you? Because the game ends as you fly into the sun.
Okay.
That's how you do it in 10 minutes. Because actually you're fighting this stupid monster at the end and there's a whole thing going on. But if you just fly into the sun, the game ends. And they're like, well, if the game ends, that's just how the game ends. It's like a movie ends flying to the sun. That's how it ends. It's not like it's a bad ending or a good ending. It's just the end.
Interesting.
It's definitely worth watching the video. It's really interesting. Especially with the developer guys sat there talking over it and kind of...
Yeah, you should drop it in our Discord.
Trying to guess stuff. Yeah, I tweeted it. I'll find it on my Twitter. And
fantastic.
Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah. It's a 10-minute game. And how many hours did you spend playing that game? Not 10 minutes, I guess. 40 hours? Okay, cool.
Oh, not too bad.
Oh, this isn't Xboxy, but it kind of is interesting.
Oh,
actually.
yes.
Microsoft is merging Windows and hardware teams again, I'd say.
Yeah.
Panos Panay is taking over. I put this is not Xbox at all, but I put it in because I wanted to get your opinion on it, really. Because are we going to get the Surface RT? Which is what the first thing you said to me, Surface RT.
Yeah.
But I feel like you thought about it later. I think I said something else to you, and then you kind of started talking a bit more about it, rather than just...
Interesting.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's all I see is that he'll probably have a bigger say in what the Xbox looks like now.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
But
so you'll think it have effect on the Xbox?
Maybe.
On the look of it.
Well, I mean, the Xbox is running a stripped-down version of Windows. And he's talking about pushing Windows on all its... getting it to be cohesive on all its devices.
Yeah, but they've been talking about that for...
forever. I mean, that's how we ended up with the Surface RT, for instance.
That's right. I have 2 of those at home.
Yeah. So I'll believe it when I see it, but for now, it's more for like the computer guys.
It is, yeah. I just thought it was interesting. They're trying to be Apple again, because Microsoft want to be Apple.
Yeah.
All the time.
They'll get there. They'll be Apple eventually.
Or is it to do with a new phone or a small Surface or something like that? Is that why they're doing it?
Well, it's the Surface Duo.
I see.
And it's the Surface phone or the Surface Duo and the Surface...
Yes,
the foldy phones and all the rest. So
yeah, that's what I was like, oh, maybe it is a phone thing. Maybe they're actually trying to go back again.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
If they make Windows Phone again, I'll be all aboard.
Because Windows 10 now settled down and works quite well.
Yeah, in the loosest sense of the word works.
Works quite well, other than when they try and update it.
Or change stuff. Or
change stuff. Or...
Yes. Moving on.
Fiddle. Anywho, yeah. Windows Phone's back. Heard it here first.
On an Xbox podcast.
On an Xbox podcast.
Yep.
Okay, I need someone explaining to me.
Okay.
I'm really confused by Embers on Mixer.
Don't be.
What is happening? Now we can get Embers. Now we can get Embers. Now we can get money.
So no, you pay so much money. $5 gets you 200 Embers, for example.
Okay.
Now you pay $5 and you get 700 Embers.
Is that all that's happened?
Pretty much.
Because I thought they were going to be like, now the person that receives the Embers gets more money or something. Wasn't that
now you have more Embers to give to people.
Oh, well, that's rubbish. That's not what I wanted. I wanted Embers to be worth... Because they always complain they're not worth any money, or they're worth very little, so they're just saying have more.
Yeah, here's more.
Well, that's pants. I'm moving on real quick. I didn't like that at all. That was not the answer I wanted. I want something exciting to happen.
How is that nonsense?
Oh, yes, okay. Okay, so new games on Game Pass.
Cool.
Wolfenstein, we talked about earlier.
Yep.
Final Fantasy 15, the big edition. I can't think what it's called.
Anyway. The Royal Edition.
The Royal, that's the word. And something else. Oh, Death Squared. Indie co-op with robots.
Cool.
I think there's no one as well. No, that's it. I thought there was 4 for some reason.
Yeah.
Anywho,
maybe Bleeding Edge.
Bleeding Edge. Yeah, sounds right. I know there's a 4th one. It's just quite a cool month, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of game.
That is a massive game.
Yeah, how many hours is that? Like a 100-hour game to
100,
do properly?
100 to 120, I'd say.
Wow.
To do it properly.
And then you got multiplayer on top of that as well.
Yeah. Well, no, the multiplayer is split out now into Final Fantasy Comrades. That's its own thing.
But didn't you tell me that you have to complete the game really because else the multiplayer doesn't make any sense or it kind of breaks stuff? And
Yeah. But the multiplayer is now a separate thing. So you download that and install that separately. It's for free.
Okay, cool. Excellent. And Wolfson Youngblood, which is the two girls, the sisters.
Yeah,
twin
the sisters
running around doing
going
ninja more than shooty more.
Ninja more than shooty more.
Yes, that's their tagline.
We are more ninjery than
more
shootery.
ninjery than shootery. That's right.
Brilliant. I love it.
And there's some games leaving, which we talked about last week real quick. But Raid, Shadow, Tomb Raid, Party Pack 2, Jetbox, Pumped, BMX, and Epic Mickey 2 are all going.
Sad about Shadow the Tomb Raider.
Yes.
But the definitive edition, I believe, is still on sale.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't buy any more games.
I
want a game, non-buying games.
No, you should buy Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
I didn't finish the first one.
Buy them all.
Don't
play them all.
It's just
this is how we go.
You just keep buying games.
Yes.
Okay. That's true. Okay, and a Kiwi story to finish this off. New Zealand video game industry earnings doubled in 2 years. This isn't one news. This is like our proper news channel people.
Man, our news is talking about games. That's amazing.
I know. I think it's quite cool. Kiwi game developers earned a record 203 million in the last financial year. With the economic development minister, whoever he is, saying more is going to be done to promote the growing industry.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So they have numbers.
Oh, numbers are cool.
So like 2012 was 19 million.
Okay.
That's quite lazy, really. Like, you're not trying, are you? But then by 2014, it's a 76 million. Then it flattened in 2015, and then it's kind of gone up again. 99 million 2017, 143 last year, and then 200 million. No, the year before, sorry, and then 200 million last year.
How do they calculate that?
Well, they have. I guess they look at the companies, don't they? Surely, they get all the numbers off the companies of how much you've sold.
Yeah.
Please tell us how much stuff you've sold, and then they give them numbers. Does it? Figures provided by the New Zealand Game Industry Association following the growth of the industry. Sources, that doesn't really say much.
It says, look, our source is this place.
Sources as the New Zealand Game Developer Association. Okay. It is just, they say we've sold this much, isn't it? Yeah. It's just numbers.
It's just numbers.
Numbers and limited companies. You can't escape. You have to tell stuff to people. So 207 jobs predicted, new jobs predicted this year.
Oh,
21% female employees.
207
predicted this year.
Is that like $1 million per an employee or something?
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Because we could develop games. I can be a game tester.
I can do stuff. I can point at things.
I can point at things too. I can point at 10 things all at once.
42% annual growth. 21% female employees. I thought it was interesting. That's quite good. 683 high-tech creative export jobs.
What does that mean in a real sentence?
No idea, but lots of artists and programmers basically that I can work out, which makes sense, I guess.
Awesome.
Yeah. So they reckon it could be worth $1 billion by 2025, which is only 5 years.
Yeah, that's pretty good going.
Decent. But I wonder if they're just going, if we got by 40% in the next 5 years, it's going to be that much.
Huh.
Anyway.
Well, that's pretty good going.
So this is games like Path of Exile.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
that's
so
massive.
That's massive, yeah. That's from Grinding Gears Games. And Little Lost Foxes Valley. Most PC games. It's PC games as well, of course. It's not just Xbox, is it?
Yeah, no, it's all the games.
Look at all the games. So I thought it was very cool. Well done, New Zealand, on doing games.
Cool. I wish we knew where these game people were so we could go chat to them.
They're in Wellington. They're not near us.
We should give them a call.
We should, actually. That would be really cool.
And be like, hey, we have a podcast.
Please talk to us. Okay.
Cool.
Can you just contact them, producer? Can you just set it up?
Just, let us know when to pitch up for their Skype interviews and give us the questions and we'll just be the voices.
No, we can do a road trip.
The talking heads.
The talking heads?
We'll just be the talking heads, like the real news.
Oh, yes.
They don't have to worry about their script or anything.
Can they just float in a third screen over here somewhere? Or we'll just shift off with it. That is the news.
That's a wide range of exciting
news.
news.
It's been a weird week.
It has been a very weird week.
I think we're in between. It's summer, everyone's really hot, no one really cares. Or it's winter and everyone's really cold, no one really cares.
Well, looking at the new games coming out for this week.
Is it the same issue?
It's the same issue. It's been a weird week.
Yeah,
and I don't think anyone cares.
I was actually, on Monday, I was almost saying to you, there's like 4 stories. And is there any point? That was kind of where I was at. And then all of a sudden, it all just kind of came from one day. So, yeah.
So saved by the day?
I don't know what happened. Maybe I just looked a bit harder. Oh. I'm just trying to get your story stuff up. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Just talk amongst ourselves.
There's no link. There's no link. Oh, God.
Look at the names. There's not always links. Links will not save you.
Oh, but I have to do stuff.
I know you have to do stuff. It's great watching you.
What is that? The
want to do
Adventures
stuff.
of Double O Dilly.
Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Don't spoil my fun. You've spoken for the last 47 minutes.
I know, but I had to say that because... Wow.
Because
Because...
we're still waiting for the reason why.
Just because. There's no reason. Just because. I bet Paul's watching with interest as I scroll up and down doing
Look,
stuff.
so Grinding Gears is in West Auckland.
Oh. Okay. Well, Auckland road trip.
Auckland road trip. That sounds like a good idea.
La 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 la. Ooh.
Oh, you missed an amazing story.
Oh, what? Okay.
Rod Ferguson leaving the coalition and leaving Gears.
I did see that story. I forgot. I did.
It's probably the biggest sort of ripple going through the gaming industry at the moment.
Tell me why this is important.
Rob Ferguson is one of the co-developers of Gears of War, I believe.
Oh, that's right. So everyone went, that's good. At least Gears of War 6 won't be rubbish like 5. That was one headline I saw.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
The interesting thing, he's leaving the coalition to go off to Blizzard to work on Diablo.
Oh, you poor Bioware.
Who else do we know from Microsoft that went to Blizzard recently?
Oh, that's true.
Mark Ybarra. Do you think maybe Mark is busy handing out business cards and being like, call me?
Come over. Come and play.
Come to Blizzard. We need your help.
We've got money.
We're in a very bad position. So this is interesting. Good old Rob Ferguson. Man. Between him and Cliffy B, they invented Gears of War.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
So I think Diablo War of Gears
Diablo.
6.
Yeah. And the whole game is you on a skiff going through the desert.
Yes, because that was a favourite bit, wasn't it? They could shake it off, make it snow, and then desert.
And the funny thing is, Cliffy B, as soon as he heard this news, he's a bit crazy. He kind of retired from the gaming industry a couple times. Then he called out Microsoft for their nonsense a couple times. Now he's tweeting, if Microsoft need a consultant on the next Gears of War game, please give him a call. He's like the John McAfee of gaming.
Amazing.
It's been great. But yeah, that's a person moving on. A big person in Microsoft moving on. He's been with Gears for years.
Do you think there's been fallout because of
Gears 5?
Gears 5? And he's had a bit of a, actually, dude, that wasn't great.
Maybe he had a bit of a chat to his boss, and his boss was like...
Oh, no, his boss had a chat with him.
Yeah, well, and said kind of like, yeah, we didn't really
That
think...
was not what we expected. We expected a game that would go really well, like the rest of them.
Yeah. You've got the Gears name in there. How come it's not doing amazingly well?
Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's a proper racing car place.
All right.
Right, go on. You must go for it. Because
Yeah.
I'm confused. Oh, there it is. Okay.
While Leah's busy struggling to organise his life,
It's so hard.
we're going to dive into the new games that are coming between February 11th and the 14th. We kick off, well, should I say, we serve you this game. No, I'm sure there's a better pun.
We smash this game.
We smash this game.
We ace this game.
This game comes in winning sets.
There'll be no love for this game. No love.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or love loss, maybe. Yeah.
So this is AO Tennis 2 coming February the 11th, and it's Xbox One X enhanced. It is...
I just had a flashback of another tennis game that came out last year.
What was it?
I can't remember because it's so bad. We just looked at it and went, why? Because they only had one famous person on the front and everyone else was unknowns. Just chuckled. Sorry, I just had a flashback of
Flashback
bad
of bad
games.
tennis. Apparently, this is the only tennis... sorry, say that again.
It's easy for you to say.
The only tennis experience designed for and by its community. You can create your own players, your stadiums. How can tennis stadiums be different? You have square, net in the middle.
No, different
rackets.
colours, different colour seats,
Yeah, okay.
maybe foreign umpires.
So if you have different coloured seats, does that change the way you hit the ball as a tennis player?
Maybe it reflects off the sun slightly differently. Like it makes kind of travel in the air slightly because it's different materials.
Different heat
like
waves.
Cloth absorbs the sun slightly more, so it makes the spores run a little slower.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
And with the ball spinning a lot in the sun, it'll slow down a little bit more.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, I
There
see.
you go, see. But I do like French umpires because they say Van Wheat and Caron Sank and all that sort of French words. It's great.
French words.
French words.
So yeah, you can download thousands of community creations and enter the competition to reach the top of world
But
tennis.
I want to be fed.
What do you want to be fed?
Fed Express. Federer. Roger Federer. I want to be Roger Federer and win it all, not be Lee Howard who slightly pants.
No, but Lee Howard can compare yourself to the big names, include like the big names such as Rafael Nadal.
You're such a big tennis nut.
I know. These names just roll off the tongue. Ash Barty, he was really good.
He was really good.
At that one stage when he hit the ball and he won the game.
Yes.
Angelique Kerber, she was out of Russia.
And many more as well. Who's many more?
Well, there we go.
It's like Mandy Moore, like some sister or something.
I'm sure the Williams sisters might be in this.
Yes, maybe. But the last game when he had one famous, didn't it?
Well, I mean, Rafael Nadal, I know him.
Yes, you do.
Not personally.
Not that you can say his name properly, but yes, you do.
But like he's familiar.
Yes. He
Moving
has a
on.
name that I know.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So,
Sorry.
yeah, moving that
What
game.
the...
Next up is Reed Remastered.
What is this game?
This game is the last creation of an old supercomputer that started to break down and lose its information cubes.
Oh.
You have to help calibrate the cubes to reboot the system.
Oh, it's 8-bit.
You need to save the world as well. So, yes, Reed Remastered. I wonder if this is just remastered in the name and it's not really a remastered game.
Are you not... No. It's 8-bit.
It's 8-bit, but I mean, it could have been 4-bit and they remastered it.
Or 8-bit.
I don't understand this game. It looks like get from point A to point B.
And then go through a hole. I think you've got to pick up something while you're jumping around.
So you play a cat.
Is it a cat, is it?
I'm just guessing.
I thought it was like an owl, actually, with the big eyes. But yeah,
No.
you could be a cat.
It looks like a cat. It's got the...
Pointy ears?
Yeah.
It gets bopping.
It's a bopping cat that picks up blocks and...
You have to save the world.
Yeah, you always have to say... Moving on.
Okay, cool. I enjoyed it. Looks silly.
It does. It looks very silly. The achievements are probably impossible.
That's right, yeah. Or you get them all in the first 5 minutes.
Brilliant. Yes. Well, I hope so. And I hope it comes to Game Pass.
Yeah, no. Or it's $2. I'd buy that game if it was $2. Got all the achievements in 5 minutes. I'd be like, yep, I can do that.
Lee pays for achievements.
Yes, I do.
Brilliant.
I don't care.
Next up, we have Project Starship.
See, you'll give my news grief.
Well, I mean...
You're not bringing it this week.
You can do the news like in any form you want. I'm limited by the amount of games I have to talk about.
True. Yes.
So you take the role of Gwen or Garrett, pilot charged with saving the world from an ancient evil. It's
It's a theme.
It is a theme. It looks like a game from the 90s.
I don't know what to say.
Let's move on to the next game, which is Super Mega Space Blaster Special Turbo.
Amazing name.
Is that also a theme? Maybe we are getting a theme. Maybe it's all space games. And this one is Xbox One X Enhanced, which is pretty cool. It's a modern take on the retro arcade shoot 'em up. Shmup.
Shmup.
A shmup.
Did they think of that all on their own?
Oh, they must have. It's apparently fast-paced space shooter with bullet hell elements. What is bullet hell elements?
Just lots of bullets.
Lots of bullets.
Lots of bullets.
That's amazing. So you can also blast your friends.
Multiplayer.
Yeah, multiplayer.
Split screen multiplayer.
That looks awesome. So you can blast your friends into space dust.
Yes. Oh, look. Smiley face. Alien.
Smiley face. alien.
Ship.
So yeah, that is Super Mega Space Blaster Special Turbo.
I like the name.
It's
It's
great.
quite catchy.
It is. It just rolls off the tongue.
Yes.
You know, walk up to EB Games. Hi, I'd like to buy a Super Mega Space Blaster Special Turbo, please. The special edition, definitive, day one.
Yes, that's right, with the special skins. It's only $7 even now, so.
Brilliant. Next up, February the 12th, we have Outbreak Epidemic.
Oh, that's one of those.
It is one of those, it looks like. The infection goes nationwide in Outbreak Epidemic, an action-focused survival horror adventure. There's a lot of words in that sentence. Apparently, it's part of the great Outbreak series. Did you ever play the Outbreak series? Have you ever heard of the Outbreak series?
I have not heard of it. I've heard of the movie with the monkey.
Ah, yeah. I don't think this is the same thing, though.
Okay, well, that's all I got.
Paul's nodding, so he must know of the Outbreak series.
All he knows is a monkey. He just heard the word monkey and started nodding. That was all that happened there.
You get to choose your survivor, your class, and level up to unlock new buffs.
Buffs or butts?
Buffs.
Okay.
Buffs. So you get buff, you go to gym.
Jim, I don't know. Jim, he's dodgy.
Yeah, no, call Greg instead. You can always count on Greg.
Yes.
Next up, we have the
Are
adventures.
we moving on that quick, are we?
Yeah, no,
Right.
I have nothing to say about it.
I can tell.
Um,
You said your bit.
I don't know what the Outbreak is. Paul's nodding in a kind of like a bemused way. So
I don't know if Paul's can be trusted, though, to be honest.
yeah, not today. The Adventures of 00 Dilly.
What the? This is the one I said out loud because I was so confused by the name.
Yeah. Apparently, you shoot
What is
a
going
crash test
on?
dummy, which is 00 Dilly, as far as you can across the Grand Canyon
Okay, I see.
with the weirdest and wackiest devices. And you collect
Okay.
points and find treasure.
Was this designed on the N64?
Maybe. But, very square.
It's very odd. It's like they just go 3D rendering
Yes.
and did shadow.
Not even.
No, like shadow. The shadow underneath that little sticky thing under
I
there.
don't
look.
think that's shadow. I think that's
Shadow.
literally
I think that's
just
an accident.
shading.
Oh, it's shading.
Bit of a difference.
Wow. There's a monkey.
And in a first, so this is a first for the games coming out.
Okay.
We have a PC game that we're talking
Wait a
about.
minute. We're talking about PC games now.
This is a PC game.
This is not a PC game podcast, though.
I know, but this is Death's Gambit, February the 13th. And the reason we're talking about PC game is because I think it's coming to Game Fast for PC. Game Pass for PC. Which is
Game
interesting.
fart. That's awesome.
Yeah, Game Fart for FeeSee.
And it goes down. And I'm the one drinking beer. And you said game part for feces.
Yeah, well, so that's the name of the podcast.
And that is the name of the podcast. That's done.
So this is Death's Gambit coming on the February the 13th
I
on
like
PC.
the art. Oh, I don't. I like the art. It's just cutscenes.
The cutscenes look very good. So yeah. As Death's right hand, challenge the undying guardians of the realm.
Okay, I will.
It's like a 2D action platformer with rich RPG elements. The fact that it's coming to Game Pass for PC when it's out on Steam already is pretty good.
Yeah,
And
it does look quite good fun. I reckon Jeremy would like this game.
yeah, it looks very cool. Like, it looks worth a try. If there's no achievements, definitely I'll jump in.
The cutscenes are really cool. Death's Gambit. Okay, cool.
So yeah. Next up, we have Darksiders
Ooh,
Genesis.
Darksiders.
This is an action adventure that tears its way through hell and back, with guns blazing and swords swinging. Genesis gives players the first look of the world of Darksiders before the events of the original game.
I know Darksiders.
Yeah,
Is it quite a well-known game?
Darksiders is a quite well game.
Have you played this quite well-known game?
I have played number 1.
Okay.
It is great fun.
Is it an isometric game?
No, it's not.
Okay. This is where I was leading to. 'Cause I was confused by the screenshot, thinking this doesn't look like the Darksiders I know.
But this is Darksiders Genesis.
Genesis.
It's
before
different.
they had graphics.
No, the graphics look very pretty,
Okay.
but before they had 3D.
Before they had 3D.
Like,
First person did not exist at this time.
well, Darksiders is third person.
I was a third person.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's very much like Devil May Cry. You run and you jump and you throw things into the air and
okay.
hack and slash, and it's great fun.
Quite cool looking horse.
If like games could be popcorn movies, Darksiders is a popcorn game.
Okay. Oh, so easy to eat and just kind of fun.
Yeah, just easy to eat.
Eating again. Are you hungry?
Oh, so hungry. Next up, we
Yes.
have Galaxy Control.
We seem to have lots of Steam games here.
Lots of
I'm
space
disappointed
games.
by your...
Well, they're all coming to Xbox. This is the thing.
Okay.
So it's taken them a while.
Wow.
So you can give your units orders. This looks like a mobile game.
Oh, I know. Look at the font.
Yes.
The font's a giveaway.
So this looks like a mobile game that went to Steam that's now trying to get to Xbox to scrape up the last bit of cents.
It reminds me a bit of Total Annihilation.
No, Total Annihilation is
I know, but
sacred.
Total is amazing. But, you know, that kind of 3D. There's
Yeah,
mechs,
robots
There's
and-
robots. There's turrets.
So it's a free-to-play, real-time PvP multiplayer online battle arena, a MOBA.
That's a really good sentence.
Yeah.
I like when they didn't use any...
Vowels.
Sorry. We shouldn't be so mean to these people, right?
You collect and upgrade an ever-growing number of cards featuring the sci-fi troops, perks, and defenses.
Okay,
you
cool.
destroy enemy
Yeah,
space
just build
cruisers.
stuff and then send it out to fight and
Yeah.
hope that it wins.
Oh, yeah, kind of.
And build more stuff if it doesn't.
Yeah. Next up, Under Hero, February the 14th. An RPG platformer where the chosen hero has failed and an underling of the evil king reluctantly takes his place as the new hero. It's got a great art style.
It has. It's quite cool.
Like, it's very Saturday morning cartoon.
It actually reminds me of the Aladdin game back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
That sort of style, isn't it?
It looked quite cool. You save the Chestnut Kingdom from your own evil boss, Mr. Stitches.
I hate that.
What, when Mr. Stitches
Mr.
is...
Stitches is... Yeah, you've got to
evil.
watch him. Yep.
Yeah, he's a bit
Can't be
dodgy.
trusted. It's a bit like Jim.
It's timing-based combat. I wonder what that means.
Do you have to wait?
No, timing. So maybe you have to press the right button at the right time.
Yes.
It's like quick time.
No, that's something else. It's not quick time. That's...
No, quick. What is it called in quick time events?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yes. What else? Not the Apple quick time. You've got Apple
That's
on
what I
the
was
brain.
thinking, quick time movies. I was like, why is that got to do with a game?
Next up, we've
Okay.
got Tony Stewart.
Stuart?
Tony
I'm going
Stewart
to take this beer away from you.
sprint car racing.
I think you have an issue.
Yeah, no,
Smelling beer issue.
The
Okay.
fumes are intoxicatingly good.
Mm.
So you feel the rush of over 900 horsepower as you slide through the turns in a 410 winged sprint car.
Oh, it's one of those. That's the ones they have down in Miami.
Oh, yeah, it's like the
Sprint cars. They're called sprints.
sprints.
And that's why it's called Sprint Car, the game.
Ah,
Because they're sprint
Look
cars.
at that.
It's like there's a link to words.
Words and meaning.
Oh, there's this guy.
Words have meaning. That's amazing.
Why are you talking? Just show me the game.
So yeah, this is like a racing game. It's got multiplayer, 25 player online multiplayer.
Oh, wow. That's actually really cool.
That's pretty
If this
cool.
game on Game Pass,
So we've got GameFart, now we've got Gumbass
we should be brilliant to play this. It'd be really good fun.
on Gumbass.
Gumbass.
Maybe the second beer was a bad idea
I
for you.
think so, yes.
It looks very cool. Yeah, head-to-head split screen and 25 player online multiplayer.
I like 25 player online. That'd be fun.
That'll be great
With
fun. Just
me and you.
chaos.
Yeah, get Ruby in there and Simone in there
Yeah,
and just drive into each other, which you do anyway. So this is perfect because
Yeah.
this is what the whole point of the game is.
pretty much. Just crashing into dirt.
Yes.
Now, coming up next, we've got Glass Masquerade 2 Illusions.
God.
And it's Xbox One X enhanced. A dreamlike collection of artistic
Paul's
jigsaw
excited.
puzzles.
He just sighed really loudly.
Yeah, I think he saw the pictures for
Oh
this.
my God, what's going on?
It looks very pretty in an I have no idea what's going on type of way.
Pressing my eyes.
Imagine playing this on a TV screen where you're having to sit like 8 feet away.
4K. Imagine this in 4K.
They look very pretty.
There's no. I can't see any difference in the screens.
No, they all look the same.
What's
Pretty,
going on?
pretty and colourful, but no idea what to do.
There's a thing there.
Oh, yeah?
That must match up with the thing on there.
Oh, it's a puzzle game. You build puzzles, jigsaw puzzles.
Just drag it across.
Yeah, they did say it's a
Find the
collection of
monkeys.
artistic jigsaw
Gotta
puzzles.
find that's a monkey, isn't it?
No, I
You
don't
gotta find
think
the
that's a
monkey matched up with the monkey on the screen in the middle.
It's more like a squirrel. So it's stained glass fragments that
I'm
solve
just-
your dreams and
I'm
riddles.
not impressed.
Okay, moving on. Since
Yep.
you're not, I think it's very pretty.
Okay.
Looks very pretty.
I reckon it's a good screensaver.
Yeah, it would be. Lastly on the list, also coming February the 14th, and also Xbox One X enhanced, we have Spaceland, another space game. You land on a lost planet and show the mutants what you're made of. Oh, you shoot, kick, and blow up and destroy.
Okay, cool.
So it's not a peaceful game.
No. It's a turn-based, isometric, move around. This is Paul's game.
Yeah, turn-based
Paul would be
strategy,
excited
action,
to play
adventure.
this.
It's, yeah, very XCOM-y. That's it.
XCOM-y?
Yeah, that's the genre. XCOM-y.
Okay, XCOM-y.
And that's it. That's all the games.
I'm impressed. You did really well.
Thank you.
We renamed Game Pass a few times
Yeah, no.
during that experience, but other than that, it went really well. It's quite smooth.
Luckily, we're not in Xbox marketing. Otherwise, people would be playing GameFart for FeeSee and Gumbass for PC for
I like
console.
Gumbass. I thought it was quite good.
Gumbass, great.
Wow. Bye,
So
listeners. It
that's
was
it.
real. It's been real.
Yeah. Thank you guys for following. This is the end of the podcast forever.
We're done.
We're just closing down shop. We can't come back from that. So yes, thank you guys.
He literally just ended the podcast in one.
Yeah. You just put on our stream ending. That's great. So thank you guys for listening. Thanks for sticking out with us on our nonsense tonight.
Wow.
It's been so
Who needs news and games that are worth talking about?
Exactly. We can just make it up as we go along.
Yep.
Perfect. Our episode description contains all the social media stuff that we have, like our Discord, which you should seriously join, and our Twitters, which you should follow.
I'm just reading the chat.
There's lots of other things.
Us. Yeah.
Always.
Fair.
So that's all in our episode description. And on our Twitter, it's our pinned tweet. It's got our links to everything we think you guys need to know about. So yeah, follow our podcast along. I think our podcast is quite entertaining, socially. No one else might, but that's their problem.
I'm laughing.
Lee's laughing. Where can they find you, Mr. Lee?
I'm Lee Howard. I am on Xbox and Mixer and Twitter as Lee Howard.
It all just lines up.
It's Lee Howard.
It's like that song, When the Stars Align.
Yes. Yes.
Producer Paul, who makes us look and sound wonderful. He is Hippo HQ.
And he keeps laughing at us now as well.
He is. He's pretty much just giggling.
It's like a little fan of like a little audience member now.
You can find him at Hippo HQ on Twitter, Mixer, Xbox, the interwebs, YouTube, pretty much everywhere online that you can be. Maybe even TikTok. Or not yet. That's coming soon.
I haven't seen him do a TikTok dance. I know all about them because my kids do them all the time. Oh, actually, Neve does them all the time.
Oh, yeah?
I just stood there, starts doing this weird arm thing. Stop TikToking. I say so. No TikTok for you.
Beautiful. I love it. And I have been Zarkrius, Xarcrius, on Mixer, Twitter, and Xbox. And I think that's all for us for tonight.
Get out of here.
If you liked, please rate. And if you loved, please sub. It goes a lot further than you think. Now that is us. Goodbye and good night. This has been the Xbox Cast.